Why you keeping me waiting? Hello everyone, welcome to a little bit of an impromptu stream in a little bit of a unusual location. You join me today for the last episode of Infamous Approaches, and we take on a bit of a longer flight today. Well, I say a little bit longer. Normally we cover a couple of airports in one episode, but today, as our last episode, we're going with St Helena. Now, St Helena is a long way from anywhere. It's in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, and we're actually going from another island in the Atlantic Ocean, which is why you find me in an unusual location, because this island technically does not have an airport. We are in Ascension. Now, Ascension only has the RAF base, as it is a British overseas territory. So we're at a military airport, or airfield, in a British overseas territory, and we're doing a, you could say, a charter flight from Ascension to St Helena, and yeah. So with that in mind, let's get this show on the road and get things fired up. As you can see, we've already got everything connected. So first thing I'm going to do is get ground power on. There we go. Got ground power. And then we can go. I'm just going to get some METAR, so bear with, as we do not have a METAR service here. So I'm just going to go into our Discord here and get a METAR request, and it is FHAW. I was thinking about it. METAR today is 3000. Nice. So we will be doing full MCDU programming as always. So without further ado, let's go to instrument 5. There we go. Okay, so we're going to use the anagram diff strip. So first one is data, which is in date. Then we can go to init A. And we're going to go FHAW to FHSH. Okay, looking at our, we have no company flight routes, so looking at our flight plan, our alternative today is FNLU. Okay, cost index today is 10, and our cruising altitude today is going to be 350. Awesome. Okay, next thing I want to do is go, let's see if I'm tuned.
Wide Awake Tower Apoapsis
There we go.
2507 IFR to Foxtrot Hotel Sierra Hotel.
Yes, it's not everyone's favourite, but it's realistic, so you know. 9,000.
Hotel Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 13 climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure frequency is 128.6 squawk 0445. Apoapsis 2507 cleared to Foxtrot Hotel Sierra Hotel Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 13 climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure on 128.6 squawk 0445. Apoapsis 2507 readback is correct.
Okay, we can go to flight plan now. We can go here. We're going to runway 13, so we can go departure runway 13. And I just want to have a look at that Navigraph. I'm just going to go direct. We're going to get rid of these. Yep. New flight from Simbrief. There we go. So we're going to runway 13. I just want to see. Yeah, that's no good for us, is it? So we'll get rid of Hypno. There we go. So we're just going to go. I'm going to go 12SO10. Okay. So. Okay. Pencil plays games. Hey, how's it going? Nice. Gonna take off and do some touch and goes because why not? Well, yeah, exactly. Okay, so we're gonna go no SID on this one. Insert. And then we've just got S12 W010. Not in database. That's helpful. Okay. It's me, Pencil. I knew that. What do you take me for? Egg. Nat. Hey there, how's it going? We'll go that then. Okay. So. That's that done. Okay, secondary flight plan we can't do. Radio nav. We can have a look. SO10W. Okay, let's try it this way then. Twice. SO10W. Not in database. Okay, well we tried. We tried. I'm good, I'm good. How's it going, Pencil? Hello, Kelly, how's it going? Okay, there's that. So that's diff swip done. DIFSR done. Now what I can do actually, we can do VR. So in order to do VR, I need to know what runway I want to land on. So what I'm going to do, they've got me down at runway 1. Okay, what I'm going to do. Do I really want runway 1? No. But I'll take what they give me. So we can do runway 1. Makes it a little bit more challenging. So I'm going to go. There we go. Arrival. We'll go our Navo 1. Insert. Can't have. That's weird. Okay, well, we'll go with it. Anyway, oh god, you've changed it again. So we can now go radio nav. We don't have a frequency. So we can go init B. I'm going to put 1.2 in the final. Trip wind today is going to be positive 0 to 1, and that's that page basically done for what we need. Go runway flaps 1. I'm going to set V1 there. I'm going to go 50 on there, and that's set about correctly. There we go. So that is the MCDU complete. So now what we can do is our first checklist.
Battery switches. On. External power. On if available. Engine generators. On/fault displayed. Engine bleed air switches.
Okay, now you're done.
On.
Brilliant, brilliant.
APU master switch. On. APU start. On. APU start.
Okay, we can, while we're waiting for the APU to start up, we can get rid of the stairs, the catering, and the baggage.
Wait for avail lid. APU bleed. On. External power. Off. Fuel pumps. On. Beacon. On.
Okay, now what I can do is get rid of the power. And we're ready to push back. So what I'm now going to do is request.
Wide awake ground Apoapsis 2507 ready to taxi IFR. Apoapsis 2507 taxi to and hold short of runway 13 using taxiway. Contact tower on 126.2 when ready.
Okay, so now I'm going to plan my pushback using Toolbar pushback. Oh, nice.
Apoapsis 2507, please acknowledge.
Okay, I'll acknowledge now.
Taxiing hold short runway 13 via taxiway Apoapsis 2507.
Okay, now what we can do is our next checklist once we get moving. Okay, now what we can do.
Thrust levers. Idle. Engine mode selector. IGN/start. Engine master 2. On. Engine master 1. On. Engines.
Engines are firing up. Glad you got it though, Reflex. So it looks like Sim Update 10 is going to bring some performance boosts, which is good. Means I can run DLSS, which could get some more frame rates. I thought you said you were finished, Pencil. Just waiting for the engines to come to life. We're nearly there.
Confirmed stabilized. APU bleed. Off. APU master switch. Off. Engine mode selector. Normal.
Awesome. There we go. So we are ready to go, guys. We can get flight director on, constraints on. I'm going to be at 9,000. Go on, go auto. And then speed brake armed. I think not my final stream, just the one final of this series. Not mine, God no. Anyway, let's make a move. So this is the final of the infamous approaches. So we're starting something new next week. So, next week we start something that for now I'm just calling A Long Way Down. It will be, well, it's not much of a spoiler, I've been telling you guys about it. It's basically, hand flying without autopilot all the way to South Africa, Cape Town. From here, so from my home airport, and yeah, effectively, we're going to be doing all the way down through Europe, over the Strait of Gibraltar, and into Africa.
Wide awake tower apoapsis 2507
And then
ready
down
for
into
IFR
Cape Town.
departure runway 13.
Each episode will not be pre-planned. It will be a case of basically seeing how far we get. England, from Norfolk, where I live.
Cleared for takeoff runway 13 apoapsis 2507.
And we'll just see where we end up each time, and when we run out of time we'll land and go from there. And then we'll go from there the next time around. Here we go, guys. Okay, airspeed's alive. very quickly coming up on V1 and rotate. Positive rate, gear up.
Apoapsis 2507, contact Atlantico Center on 128.6. Good day.
128.6 Apoapsis 2507. Atlantico Center Apoapsis 2507 is passing 2,300 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
Okay.
Apoapsis 2507, Atlantico Center QNH 29.908. Continue as planned.
Okay, we can do that. Okay. Go back, throw back to climb now. No, no, something much smaller. No, I'm flying from Norfolk. Yeah. So we start in Norfolk. At my home airport. Actually, I might go from a general aviation airport, but it's close to the town in which I grew up. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly look at this. Make sure we're flying in the right direction. Which we are. So we're on our way. Okay, I'm going to drop flaps now.
Atlantico Center Apoapsis 2507. Request flight level 190.
Apoapsis 2507, climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Expect flight level 190. Apoapsis 2507, acknowledge last transmission.
I was just sorting out my problems.
Climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Expect flight level 190 Apoapsis 2507.
Apoapsis 2507, climb and maintain flight level 190.
There we go.
Climb and maintain flight level 190 Apoapsis 2507.
So I'm going to try and get our setup to
request flight level 290.
get us up to 35,000 feet now.
Climb and maintain flight level 190. Expect flight level 290.
Climb and maintain flight level 190. Expect flight level 290 Apoapsis 2507.
And then we want 6,000.
Atlantico Center Apoapsis 2507.
And there we go. That gets us to 35,000 feet.
Apoapsis 2507, climb and maintain flight level 190. Expect flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 190.
Awesome.
Expect flight level
Well, we're on our way,
350
guys.
Apoapsis 2507.
Okay, we are looking good. We are on our way. We are, you know, getting there. We're getting there. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Hope you enjoy what you see. Once we get up to cruising altitude, we will have some music on, I do promise. And yeah, if you like what you're seeing, do hit that like button. If you do want to see more, do consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell to be informed of when I'm online. And on that front, if you look in the description box below, depending on your streaming platform, you will find a link for the Discord channel and for the Twitter page. We do notify you on there every time we go live, and also there's more interaction with the community as it grows. Other ways to support the channel are also available in the description below. And yeah. It's already up to 320 knots, passing through 17,000 feet. There's 675 nautical miles left to go. With a current ETA of about an hour and 45-ish minutes. That's our second step climb almost complete. For those of you who missed it, we are starting a new series next week where we'll be basically bush flying from the UK all the way to Cape Town. That's hands on, no autopilot, and we're just seeing how far we get each time and going from there. If that sounds interesting to you guys, do consider subscribing. Pretty soon we'll be looking a bit more in depth at the PMDG 737-700. I'm looking to use that a bit more on the channel for our midweek streams as well. And from there, we'll be learning some more. Oh, we got our step climb up to 33, didn't we? There we go. Awesome! Well, we're on our way, guys. So the reason I picked the British Airways is because Ascension Island is a British overseas territory. So I figured it was fitting. Okay. Now what we can do. Go. As we are now over transition altitude. Okay, have fun. That can be today's screenshot, I think. Actually, that can be. There we go. Yay. Ooh. Mm. Awesome. Okay. Hello, Usama. Sorry if I butchered that. I'll try my best. Evening, Lucas. How's it going? How's everyone doing? Oh God. Just passed through 30,000 feet now. Should do. I got it too. FHSH. Try putting St Helena in. We're nearly at top of climb now. Just got another 500 feet left to go. Now we've still got another 2,000 feet, haven't we? Sorry.
Climb and maintain flight level 350 Apoapsis 2507.
St Helena is in the mid-Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, Jamestown. There you go. Awesome, so now we're 500 feet from top of descent. No. Nope. No add-ons. I don't think I actually have any airport add-ons, just so you know. Weird. I mean, it might, but I don't think it does because nowhere's covered that area yet. Maybe I got lucky because I did it through the MCDU and not through the game. Also, I only have the base version as well, just so you know. Awesome, so we are at top of climb. That means it's time for some music. There we go. Awesome. It's less than 600 nautical miles left to go now. We are actually 16% of the way through our flight. We're looking good, guys. If you just joined, welcome. Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. And let me know how you're doing, guys. Oh, we're doing alright. Well, that's good, that's good. I'm glad they help. Let's say you guys know the flight status, you know, sometimes it's not always easy to tell. So yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what I didn't do. Yeah, I think we're good on that one now. Ah, brilliant. Okay, see you in a minute. Quick update, guys. Let's see where we are. Sorry. That's handy to know. McMurdo. Nice. Cool. Okay, going speed's 474 knots. We're doing good though, we're doing good. Nearly a quarter of the way through our flight now. Okay, I should be back in a second, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, and I am back. I'll leave that anyway. There we go. Throttles are back into auto throttle position now. Hey Beardo, what's up? How's it going? Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, you're in front and you've moved across slightly as well, so I don't know if you're on a slightly different heading. You want to be on about 147. Yeah, absolutely. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. Less than 500 nautical miles now. Really chipping away at them. Got about an hour left according to the hold on. Until we're due to arrive, but apparently, well, apparently anyway. Nice. Tell you what I do want to do. I want to make sure I save that. For future use. Okay. I'll use that one. There we go. Today's screenshots are done. Now so I've got a name tag. Oh nice. I didn't notice, no. I'm gonna have a look now. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely, I get it. So we're now 35% of the way there. Have we picked up tailwind at all? Yeah, we have. Nice. Got 18 knot tailwind behind us. Yeah, yeah, gotta love those tailwinds. Ugh. I was doing a flight in MFSS, Heathrow to Madrid, Iberia, and it was a massive headwind. Added like 30 minutes, yeah, it will do. Hi, BX Pure. Welcome, hope you're all well. Hello, Leafy Frog, how's it going? I'm good, I'm good. Nice, nice. I was about to say, I wish I got to do more flying, and then I realised I did like 7 flights at Christmas. Spain is nice. My dad actually lives in Spain. Cheap holidays. Yeah, I have. I've been to Tenerife twice. I like the black, well, I say black, I mean dark sand on the beach from volcanic sand. Yeah, I don't know what it was. When I first started flying, I'll just repeat what you said. It's funny, your flying is really good, and whenever I take off in like 2 minutes I either stall or crash. Nice flying. Yeah, it's funny. When I first started flying using Microsoft Flight Simulator, I used to stall and crash all the time. Even though sometimes it was even on full throttle and all of that, and I don't really know why. Not really sure what changed. I'm not doing anything differently. I still fly. I may fly much more within procedure, but I was never flying bad in the first place. So I don't really know what the difference is. I spent a lot of time trying to make sure that my throttles and my joystick was working correctly. Maybe that was it. Different throttle quadrant and all that. Different joystick even. I remember I went to Belfast on holiday once with the old Flybe, a purple plane. Nice. Of course that plane is probably gone now. Yeah, it probably is gone now. No, I did not get it to see my house. I got it because I wanted to be able to fly VFR, but not only that, because the graphics are a lot better than FSX. We used to have FlyB, fly here. Now we have Logan Air. So literally, was it yesterday or the day before? I was driving home and a Flybe, no, not Flybe, a Logan Air. I think it looked like a CRJ or something like that. Was landing above our heads, not literally on our heads, but approaching. Yeah, I used FSX right up until I got Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I did a cool little series where I circumnavigated the globe in the 737. In order to have like a bit of a send-off for it, you know. It was like my 5th or 6th flight sim. My first was Flight Sim 98. I still have the disc for that, by the way. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1998. Still got the disc. It was my original. I think it's probably licensing, but I don't know. Remember, at the time when this came out, you had the MCAS issues and the crashes with the Max. Well, yeah, but I think it's more to do with the perception of a 737 at the time. That's no reason. Yeah, end of the day, in 1998, when I got my first Microsoft Flight Simulator, I could well have been, I was 11, you know. And you know, at the end of the day, you're at a stage where you're learning and you're testing the waters, you know, having fun and doing stuff like that. And when I was at 11, I would be like doing silly things like, I know, I'm gonna take off a 747 from London City Airport and try and go vertical and see how long it takes before I stall and then fall out of the ground and crash. You know, or you know, acrobatics and an extra, or someone had made a modded Harrier jump jet that could go at the speed of light basically, and you know, flying that as fast as it could possibly go. And Boeing or Airbus? Well, to be honest, they're two very different things. For me, at the minute, I currently enjoy flying the Airbus more. It's just much easier to get going in at the minute. I think once I've got the PMDG learned, I'll probably change my mind on that. Because I think there is a bit more involved in flying a 737. Yeah, and that's it. You know, I found the 737 quite confusing when I went to it recently. Yeah, I mean, I say from 98 all the way through to FSX, I was flying the 737, you know. Less than 400 miles now. Give it another 53 nautical miles and we'll start seeing the destination on our radar. 47% of the way through the flight. PDX, is that Portland? The HNL. Portland to Honolulu, nice. My first ever flight was from Stansted in the UK. It was aboard an Avro RJ100 or like, with an airline called Air UK Leisure, and we flew from there to Palma, Mallorca in Spain. I mean, as I suppose in real life flying, it's very different flying in both with Airbus. It's a side stick and with yeah. The problem with Airbus is that I'm very much right-handed. Yeah. So if I want to be a captain, I'd need to learn how to use my left hand. In an Airbus, whereas with a Boeing, I would be, you know, dual hand. So that's fine. What's my longest MSFS flight? Probably the 100 substring one. When I went from Heathrow to Space Shuttle landing facility in Florida, in Concorde.
Apoapsis 2507, contact center on 129.5.
Awesome.
129.5 for Apoapsis 2507.
I have not heard any good things about the Captain Sim products for Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Apoapsis 2507 Luanda Center. Continue as planned.
Yeah. I've even heard the term scammy used about it, about Captain Sim. Current temperature where I am right now. Do you use Celsius or Fahrenheit, by the way, before I answer? Yeah, which one? Celsius or Fahrenheit? Yeah, exactly. Well, it's 16 Celsius currently. It is also midnight, which in Fahrenheit is 60.8. Hello Didrich, how's it going? Welcome back. I'm good, how are you? Yeah, exactly. That's how it is with Captain Simmer from what I'm hearing. It's just very glitchy and problematic. Good. We are flying from Ascension Island to St Helena in the Atlantic Ocean. Just use a visual that looks cool on the outside. Yeah, nice. It's 97 Fahrenheit. What's that? That's... God, that's... $36 degrees. Wow. You must be somewhere hot. I'm flying the Airbus A320. Oregon, nice. Well, the other day here it was... What was it, last Monday? $106 was our temperature last Monday in Fahrenheit. Is the hottest day ever recorded here. Yeah, I'm using British Airways today because I'm flying from a British overseas territory, so you know it seemed fitting. Wow. Well, last Monday, I ended up wearing, you know, smart shirt and trousers for an event at a university. So I was rather hot by the time I got home. It was very warm, very warm. What's my favourite airline? I don't tend to quite like British Airways. KLM were pretty good as well. How about you, Didrich? What's your favourite airline? How about, and anyone else who's watching, favourite airlines? Turbo Lines, hello there buddy, great to stumble upon your stream, and I'd just like to say it's great to meet another aviator. Keep up the great work buddy, and I'll be back during downtime to watch more of your streams. Much love from myself down here at Royal Air Force, Coningsby, UK. Nice. So if you're still here Turbo, I am about 5 miles from what used to be Coltishall Air Force Base. Thank you very much for the sub. My favourites are Lufthansa, Ryanair or Qatar. From Didrich. From Leafy Frog we have... Oh, we don't, sorry. Oh, nice, nice. I pass there all the time at Coningsby. Not Coningsby, sorry. Coltishall. We also have Swanton Morley near here. That's about, I don't know, 10 miles away. Got obviously the US Air Force bases as well at Laken Heath, and I want to say, I was going to say Martlesham then, but that's not. You know which one I mean. Mildenhall, that's it. Is about 25 miles away. A lot of you around here. Nice, nice. It's a shame that Coltishall went, to be honest. But yeah, I drive through Coltishall, the village, almost weekly, as it's my route to where one of the supermarkets that I visit. No, they didn't, Leafy. What do we have? Emirates is up on the list as well. We've got Lufthansa, Ryanair, Qatar. Nice, nice. Well, Tornado, nice. I like the Tornado. It's a cool looking plane. Like the Typhoon obviously as well. Oh, it's probably my wife. Yeah. I'm sure she'll be back to it soon. What's my favourite plane type? Now, this is a bit of a mixed bag because I don't have one single aircraft type that I like, and especially when you go to a military. Because, you know, the plane that got me into aircraft in the first place was the F-14. For those of you that know why the F-14 was popular, then you'll know how that happened. But I also like the English Electric Lightning. We have a Vulcan bomber right near here. We also have some BA 146s here, and an Avro RJ, I think, in them. So about 5 minutes away from where I live is also Norwich Airport. So there's loads of aircraft on there. yeah, so I've got a few. Nimrod, there's a Nimrod here as well. Yeah, the Sepcat Jaguar. That was always an interesting one to me. The shape of it was where the engine positioning in relation to the rear I want to say horizontal stabilizers was very interesting. The other one was the Harrier. The Harrier was I was actually, I don't know if you're aware of the crash that the Harrier had at the Lowestoft Seafront Air Festival when it was hovering for what I understand was too long, and the engine gave out and it dropped into the sea. I was there. I actually witnessed it for myself. It was actually on the promenade directly opposite it on the seafront when it happened. Is it true that Ryanair has bad landings? Yeah. My understanding is that the well, let's go back to Ryanair in a second. Really, did anybody die from it? No, they didn't die from it. Basically, the pilot ejected, but because of the low altitude, he landed back on the plane and broke his leg. Did the pilot get out? Obviously answered that. Ryanair, they come in. They like to come in high and fast from high, and steeper descent means that they can turn the engines down on that descent a little more. And they also play the Kentucky Derby fanfare on landing and sort of say, you've had another successful landing with Ryanair. And I'm like, do you really need to celebrate every time you land successfully? Surely that should be a given. You know, the rumour is you get a disciplinary if you get a butter landing, you know. Yeah, absolutely rather a broken leg than dead. You know, there was a lot of kids in the beach and in the sea. To have kids see someone die would not be a good thing, you know. It was a very popular air festival. I kind of miss it, to be honest. There were some great air shows during the time that they used to have the air festival. Great displays. Obviously the Red Arrows. Used to get them a lot. From Riyadh. So I've never flown on any of the Middle Eastern airlines, to be honest. Okay. Controversial question here. What's your worst airline? Frontier has such a small tray table. With Frontier, I'm surprised you get a tray table at all. But yeah, you do pay for price with comfort. It's, you know, when you've got an airline where they say, let me see if we can charge for the use of a toilet on a captive audience, you've got to question the intent, haven't you? So I might be a bit controversial here, but from my own personal experience, the worst airline I've ever flown with, Delta. It does look like a medical plane. Yeah, Delta. I think the best airline is Hawaiian, says Leafy Frog. They are. They're like the biggest airline in the world. But I had nothing but problems from the day of booking. No worries, Didrich. See you on the other side. It was bad enough that yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I'm just going by my personal experience. That's all I can do. I can't go by hearsay or, you know, speculation or anything like that. That's tough for me, but I'd say Wizz Air is the worst for me as I don't usually fly Civi, says Turbo. Yeah, that's the thing. Now, when you're comparing it to what is basically a cargo aircraft, that says something now. But yeah, from day one, I didn't actually book my flight with Delta. I actually booked with Virgin Atlantic in this particular trip, and from day one, literally day one of booking, they booked GDPR, which, for those of you who don't know, is the general data protection regulations for Europe. And it also meant that but they also put us on a code share flight on Delta. Now, that in itself would have been not too big of a deal, apart from the fact that they broke GDPR. And also ruined a surprise for my wife. So then you had that. Then we had loads of schedule changes. Then they wanted to reroute us via a different airport several times. Then they expected us to land at our destination at 11:30 PM on Christmas Eve, and expect, you know, people to come and pick us up at that time. I don't think so. Then, you know, this happened several times. By the time we actually got to the day that we were due to arrive at the at Heathrow Airport Hotel, we'd already been upgraded twice. And then from there, I was in our hotel, and I think it was either 10 or 11:30 at night, but before we were due to fly, they cancelled our flight. Went to Virgin, got it all sorted. Ended up having an extra stop, and then, which meant that we weren't in the right class and all that, which then caused a lot of stress on getting to our destination in time, because we had two changeovers. You know, the rest of our trip went well until we got on the plane to come home, and was in Atlanta, and the door wouldn't shut properly, and then the screen on my chair wouldn't work, so I had no entertainment. Then the flight attendant was quite obnoxious and tried to have a go at me for asking if he had any whiskey when he was doing drink service, and if they didn't turn the lights off as it was a night flight, and normally a lot of airlines do, so then I couldn't get any sleep. When I finally did get any sleep, they woke me up for breakfast and it was rubbish. I didn't actually eat it, I just drank the coffee and then waited to land. Then they smashed one of our cases up and it was unusable. yeah, basically had to sleep with the lights on. Too much back I went now, but yeah, nice. That's cool, that's cool. But yeah, that's what my flights were like with Delta. And that was one trip. What islands I went to. Yep. No. No. That's it. So. We're 186 miles from our intended destination, so that's good. We are going to swing around and approach from the south on runway 1. There will be, it's just yours. I'm sure there will be a runway. Just a simulator. I actually build sports cars for a living. Unfortunately, PPL and stuff like that was just prohibitively expensive for me. I've looked at it at various points in my life, even as a kid with my mum who said he wanted to get me flying lessons but couldn't afford to. Yeah, unfortunately, being in one of the flattest parts of the UK, we don't really get many glider clubs this way. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not many thermals here. So we don't get many gliders. But yeah. But Daniel K. and Oya airport bathrooms are disgusting. Sounds fun. Atlanta airport ones were good. Hartfield, well, so they were good. They were clean. Hartfield, Jackson. Yeah, absolutely. They were already expensive though before that. When I last looked was about 2 years ago, and a local aviation club were flight school was offering £150 an hour at Norwich Airport, which is my nearest airport. So that's really why I do sim, because I can't do it in real life for cost reasons. You know, if I ever got to a point where I could afford it, then obviously I'd look to do so at least once or twice. I thought about doing one of the study rigs. There's a place near Mildenhall that does study level simulation with their, you know, cockpit type setups. But I haven't done that yet. You have a real passion for aviation. It's lovely to see. That's why I venture here, to meet the truly dedicated people who sincerely, and yeah, and that's the thing, you know, there's so many people who, like myself, enjoy aviation and aircraft, and you know, we're looking to go to Duxford at the weekend. I've been on the Concorde there, which is cool. And yeah, I've loved aviation and aircraft and that since, God, as long as I can remember. I remember being a kid and having a big toy F-14 that had flashing lights and made noises, and the nose wheel would extend so that it looked like it was taking off, and had a little remote with a wire that led to it. But yeah, there's so many people who, you know, love aircraft and aviation and the beauty of the aircraft and all of everything that goes with it. Just never been able to, you know, necessarily get into it properly or in any way, shape or form. So that's, you know, people come here to do the same thing, you know, and I try my best to follow real world procedures as much as I know. Obviously I'm not trained in any real way. We do have other pilots here that have you know, that help me along the way, and I try my best to remember what they teach and tell. But you know, there's a lot to remember, especially when I have my own stuff to remember from my day job and that as well. So this wasn't a remote control plane. This was basically just a toy that stayed on the ground, and you held one button, and what it would do it would come up like that, and the wings would fold back, and it would make noises, and it, you know, and then if you press the other button, the wheel would bring it back down, and then you know. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if you can do it through Twitch or not, but sure. Oh, you can do whispers, I think. Must say I like planes, but remote planes aren't for me. I had a big yellow cardboard or something when I flew it for the first time. I crashed it and got stuck in a tree. That sounds pretty typical. Well, we're about 123 nautical miles away from our destination, so we should be coming soon to our top of descent. Ah, yeah, so I did see that and didn't read it. Sorry, Leafy. Did you know that in Oahu there is a canal called the Alawai, and there is a flesh-eating bacteria and canal that leads out to the ocean? That sounds lovely. Descend and maintain flight level 290.
Flight level 290, apoapsis 250.
So that's top of descent. So now what we can do is hit the seatbelt light. Get everyone going back to their seats now. Mute. That sounds like a lovely river. sure what I can do. I don't suppose you use Discord at all, do you, Turbo? You want to take 3 ounce of what? No, that's fine. That's fair. Just checking.
Appalachia 2507, you are 102 miles northwest. Descend and maintain flight level 230. Expect vectors visual.
Okay, I have a message, but it's just a quick check-in.
Appalachia 2507, descend and maintain.
Okay, we're going runway 19 now.
Appalachia 2507.
Yes, he is in the Twitch chat.
Maintain 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
That's a
Expect
really
vectors
low
visual runway 19er approach
approach.
Appalachia 2507.
Okay, so we're going to update this now. So we're going to go arrival. Let's go localizer 19. Insert. It is a bit low, that one, but you know, we'll go with it. Awesome, well, we're looking good, guys. You'll be fine, you'll be fine. So, Turbo, I've whispered. I just wanted to check that I got the right person before sending my email address. Do I have a headache yet? What for? Okay. Oh no, I don't have a headache yet. Okay. There we go. Just so you know, Leo, I've changed heading to 145. They've been doing that more often recently. One of the reasons why I want to get onto that sim as soon as I've learnt the 737 a bit better. A 143, sorry, Leo. How much is your flight stick? Well, it's changed a lot in price. I bought it when it was brand new and got a particularly cheap deal on it. Let's see how much the officer's pack is now, shall we? So for what I have right now, is $129.99 is what I paid for it roughly. Welcome back, Didrich. Yeah, absolutely. No, that'd be absolutely brilliant. No. Yeah. Anyway. No worries, Didrich. What is your question? Do I believe in Booker? I don't really know what to say about that one. Mine Logitech Extreme 3D Pro. Do I have Discovery Plus? We have the US version of Discovery Plus. Yeah, that's not bad. Well, I saved up for mine. I wanted to make sure I had a decent one. So... Okay, so we are now 48 miles out. Making good speed, so I'm not going to worry about flaps or anything yet, but we are now about to pass 10,000 feet, so I'm going to go medium on there. Gonna arm the speed brake. Okay, go and watch a series called Finding Bigfoot and you'll believe in Bigfoot. Well, we'll see, we'll see. I'm pretty skeptical at times, I will say. We want runway turn off lights. Landing lights on. Awesome. Anyway, just quickly before we go back to into full planning mode for flight, I'm just going to pop away for a sec and I'll be back in a second. Okay, and I'm back. I'm excited to see your landing. It might be an exciting landing if all things go badly. Yeah, I can't even see our destination yet, and we are. Oh wait, I need to look this way. Maybe it's this way. Oh, there it is. There's our island out to the right. Awesome. Look at my bit of, yeah, I know, yeah. Exciting landing if there's an airport. Don't worry about it. It's literally showing up on my thing, so. Let's look, VFR map. There, see? FHSH is there. Okay, speed is 233 knots, 31 miles out. Weird. Oh, that might be because I have the updated AirAC. Okay, so where's our decel point? We don't have one, okay. No, it's true. Do I use a joystick? Yes, I use a Thrustmaster TCA Airbus Edition side stick and throttle quadrant. I mean, Leo, you normally try and send a 747 into a grass airstrip or a gravel strip. I'm not sure what you're worried about. No, I don't watch Swiss 01. Yeah, you were overrunning. What joystick you used, did Rich? You crashed into buildings, if I remember right, as well. Okay, we've got 10 miles. Okay, so I'm going to hit one slot of flaps now. On. I think we're good on that front. Flaps 1 is down. Speed brakes are armed. Brakes are also armed. Auto brake is. Do we have ILS on this? Radio nav set up. Lock 19 course. Yes, it is. Nice.
Appalachia 2507 contact approach on 119.5. Good day.
Yeah, no worries. How long have you been flying? Sim wise, since 1998 or 99.
119.5 apoapsis 2507.
Seriously, in any context in sim with regards to more professional procedures.
Approach apoapsis 2507 3000 feet.
Appalachia 2507 approach QNH 30.10 continue as planned.
Only last sort of 2 years. Okay, well I'm going to manually fly it as much as I can, so. It does, doesn't it? I'm hoping we skim around. Oh, I can see the runway. I can see the runway. But yeah, I've only really been taking it seriously since since last couple of years, really. Yeah, I can see it just here. I have never flown this route before in my life. It's a one-off. Yeah, my pleasure. My pleasure. Turbo. Leo is one of the moderators of the channel. He's been around for a while and as such passed an application process to become a moderator. He joins in a lot. He's generally a good friend of the channel. Oh, sorry. How long? So we started the stream at 11 PM. It is now 1:45. So it's taken me probably about an hour and a half from when I actually took off. Okay, I meant to pause the music. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go another slot of flaps now. It is a... so yeah, it is, because it's an autopilot turn, so it, you know, the autopilot turned for me.
Appalachia's 2507 airport is 13 miles at your 12 o'clock. Maintain present heading and altitude, report runway in sight.
Awesome, I can do that.
Maintain present heading and altitude Apoapsis 2507.
How do you not see it? There must be something wrong
Apoapsis
with yours,
2507 has the runway in sight.
because I've got it. I've got lights.
Appalachia's 2507, you are 12 miles north of Foxtrot Hotel Sierra Hotel. Maintain present
You can see it
heading
on mine,
and
yeah?
altitude. Contact tower on 118.2.
FHSH is kind of its own island. It's a British overseas territory, I believe, but I'm not certain on that.
Apoapsis 2507. Tower
Appalachia's
Apoapsis 2507 10 miles north, inbound visual runway 19er approach.
122 at 22. Cleared visual runway 19er approach.
Right, I'm going to go manual.
Cleared visual runway 19er approach Apoapsis 2507.
No, I have now taken manual control.
122 at 22. Clear to land runway 19er.
Full flaps now. Gear down.
Cleared to land runway 19er Apoapsis 2507.
Nice. I'm about 120 miles from London as we speak. So we should all be configured for landing now.
1,500.
I'm just going to keep the height up for a minute. The runway is right in front of us. Just here. Ah, yeah. See you later, Leafy. Have a good one. Just keep the altitude up a bit. We're a little bit low. You see any pappy lights at all? I don't think there's any airport here, but there's a runway that I apparently have found. Here we go, guys. It's windy. I'm definitely getting that side wind that this airport is well known for. Crosswind even.
500, 400, 300, 200.
Huge
100.
crosswind there.
60.
Uh,
50.
okay, go around. Yeah, just got a slight crosswind. Ah. Okay, declare missed
Tower
approach.
Apoapsis 2507 is going missed.
That last star.
Apoapsis 2507, contact approach on 119.5. Good day.
Right.
119.5 Apoapsis 2507.
I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to swing round and do the reverse. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have rudder pedals, so... Okay. Right. Not a standard approach this one, but we'll give it a go. A little bit acrobatic-y. I'm just trying to get us round. Speed brakes out a bit. Okay, pulling up a bit now.
2,500.
Can't see where the runway is now. We'll get a bit of an overspeed, but that's fine.
Overspeed, 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 overspeed.
Yeah, it's just obviously it's out in the middle of the ocean. There's not a lot going on apart from that to shelter the island, and then you've got the cliff sides that cause updraft.
2,500.
Yeah. Who lives here? The people of St Helena. The Ascension Island where we took off from is used as a NASA tracking station. I actually knew someone from Ascension Island. Fighting a huge crosswind. So 15 knot. This is not going to be a smooth landing, I don't think. But we can try.
1,400,
Diagonal.
300, 200,
Here we
100,
go.
60, 50, 40, 30,
Right, we're going for it.
20. Retard 5.
Oh, yes. That was a nice landing. Okay, that was not bad. Right. Now I've got to swing round. But 104, what was that, minus 146? I'll take it. That was a hard landing. How do I get points? How do you mean? Oh, you're just floating in midair now. Well, we did it, guys. So the minus 146 was part of the overlay. It lands the sees the landing descent rate. Right, there is no taxiway by the looks of it, so I'm just gonna. So it appears automatically. So in my overlay, it's set to when it detects a landing. But it pops up with the landing rate of the speed of landing. So how many feet per minute I was descending at the time of landing. There we go. Anyway, we are here. We've made it. We can shut down the engines. No, it's not part of the sim. It's part of my overlay setting. So the top bar here, which is a separate app that I use. Well, we made it, guys. That's it. 16, 18 odd. I can't remember how many, but say for argument's sake, 16 of the world's hardest landings taken on, not always successfully, but we gave it a good go. And it's good to finish on a high with a really smooth landing in a crosswind situation, and all of that. Tune in next week, as next week we will have, or even later this week maybe, we will have the first in a new series of where I fly from Norfolk in the UK, hands-on only, all the way down to Cape Town. We're not pre-planning any of our flights. I'm just going to see how far we get. Anyway, until then, I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good one, and thank you for joining. Bye bye.